All right, hello. Welcome to the Ratcast. My name's Micaiah, and I'm joined by Ethan,
What up?
He's the rat.
Reese,
The rat.
Hayden, and Jared.
It's a me.
Oh, Jared's here.
Yep. And today we're
Hey,
going to
Jared.
talk about the Transformers movies, and we're going to rank them. And just so you guys know in the comments, this is the definitive ranking.
Yeah.
If you disagree with us, just know that you're wrong.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Hayden, do you have any ad reads for us this week?
Absolutely. This episode of The Rat is sponsored by Gamefly. Use promo code COVID-19 for 50% off your 3-month trial.
50
Uh,
or 15? That's a big
50,
difference.
50, 50 for 50%
That's worth
off.
it. That
What
is worth it.
What
Yeah.
a generous offer. You guys
like
should all get in
absolutely.
on that.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Micaiah, I guess we'll start with you.
All right. So obviously, people say save the best for last. Get that out of here. Starting with the best list.
I don't know about
Here's
that.
mine up top.
Oh, God.
All right.
Wait, so
no-
you're going from best to worst?
Yeah, best to worst Transformers movies.
Alright, yours is gonna be the only one like that.
And this is not including animated series. So
Of
yes,
course
I
not.
know
Only the Michael Bay canon ones?
Nobody watches that shit.
the 1980s cartoon is number one on my list, but of course
It's a good movie.
we're talking about the Michael Bay cinematic universe.
And
Of
Bumblebee.
course. The BCU. The
Yes.
MBCU.
So at number one, I've got Bumblebee.
Oh,
Yes.
bro.
And this
what a
is
great-
from best to worst,
Yeah, are you
right?
sure it's
Yes,
not
this is
worst
from
to
best
Are you sure you're not doing it worse
you-
to best?
No, let me finish. At
How do you
number
remove people?
Oh,
at
God.
number two, I've got the first Transformers film. At number three,
Okay.
I've got Transformers 4.
Whoa!
Wait, let me finish. At number 4, I've got Transformers 3.
Okay.
What?
Then after that, I've got 5. And
What?
then 2 at the worst.
How do you not
Whoa.
think 5 is the worst one?
Whoa.
The
Ow.
worst one.
5 is so bad it's funny. 2's
It's
just
not.
bad.
No, watched it.
No.
Asleep.
5 is so boring. Like, it's not even
It's so
funny. Transformers
boring.
2, like, is at least good in a way
What?
because it has Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox.
Shia LaBeouf is why I hate these films.
No,
That's why 3 is
No, we're-
so low.
Listen,
Because I hate Shia LaBeouf.
Listen, this is a controversial opinion, but Shia LaBeouf is the reason the first 3 Transformers movies are so good.
Oh, get
completely
out of
agree.
here.
I
Well,
think it's
you think Mark Wahlberg is better?
Yes.
What?
controversial.
That's how bad Shia LaBeouf is. You replace him with Mark Wahlberg,
How
the
is
other
it
guys,
bad?
and it's
Place
better.
Cube and the Megatron.
Yes, that's why it's bad. He also, in number 3, kills Starscream with a skyhook thing, or a grappling hook.
Or he blows his face off.
Transformers.
I mean,
Yeah,
he has to do
so-
something. Mark Wahlberg is like doing everything in the other movies.
You don't
Like he
even
has
need
no
the
weakness.
Transformers.
He's a knight in number 5. Shia LaBeouf.
You can't use the staff.
What? He's not
Only
a
the girl
descendant
can
of
use-
Merlin.
He's not a Wookiee. Well, that means Sam is a descendant of Merlin
Yeah, the girl is a descendant of Merlin.
because
And
she's
then-
a Wookiee, and that means he is too.
Mm.
Yeah,
don't- Well,
yeah, you're right.
I don't
I know.
remember it that much.
I
I,
know.
So
saw it.
is it
theaters.
canon that Sam is dead?
Yeah,
In the
he's
Mark
dead.
Wahlberg ones.
because she's
Yes.
the last surviving one.
So how
Yeah.
did he die?
Unknown.
Poor movies, poor
My money
screenwriting.
on Mojo the dog. I think he got him.
You know,
Or
he,
Miles,
Miles,
bro.
maybe?
a building
Miles'
was
friend.
falling on him, and he yelled "Bumblebee" for the 20
Oh.
millionth time,
He
and
didn't yell out loud
Bumblebee
enough.
didn't get him in
Yeah.
time.
Bumblebee
that was-
never came.
That was a good impersonation.
Well, Bumblebee was busy doing his solo movie at the
Right.
time,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, number 1. No, that's a prequel, so it's
God,
honestly
okay, I hate your list.
the first one.
I really
Your
hate your list.
Your list is insane.
I for one, think it's a solid list.
Alright,
why
can
do you
I go
think
with mine
that?
now?
So the main important thing to me is I think the humans are the worst part in every movie.
Disagree.
So I'm going off of can I distinguish between the Transformer characters? Do I know who's the good guy or who's the bad guy in the scene? which you can't tell half the time in 2 and 3.
What do you
That's why
mean? They're
it's
literally
so low.
saying their names the whole time. Megatron's
Yeah, their eyes.
like Megatron.
The good guys'
No.
color
That's all he
eyes are like
says.
blue, and then the bad guys are like.
I
Yeah, you
was
just gotta look.
watching the YouTube video of
Oh, you
num-
did some
of,
research.
of number 2 or 3 with 2 silver cars killing each other, and I had no idea
No, I'll
who
give you
was
that.
the good guy
because-
and who was the bad guy.
For the longest
Wait.
time, I thought Sideswipe was a bad guy, and then I was
He's
like,
not?
whoa, he's
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
What?
I thought
I-
that
Wait
for
a
the
minute.
longest
Hold
time.
up. I need
I
to make
rest
some
my
adjustments
case.
to my
Gotta move
list.
my list around.
Give me a minute. I'll be back.
And
Well,
number
Reese.
1, they distinguish who all the people are. In Bumblebee, there's only 5 Transformers in it, and it's very obvious. And 4, they try to attempt to explain who people are and give the Transformers personality.
What about
That's
5?
why.
Wouldn't that one be up there too then?
No, 5 is just bad. You know what? I take it back. 5's the worst. 2's slight better than 5, just because that scene in the forest.
Bro,
where
5
Optimus
is so
Prime
bad.
fights.
Well, you tell me,
Stuff
Ethan, you don't like that
concept parts.
submarine scene? Damn it, it's a good one.
I like
There's
it
a
when
backflip.
Optimus Prime goes bad and just decides to stop killing Bumblebee because
Yeah.
Bumblebee didn't
So,
kill him quickly
The
enough or
opening
something.
of the movie.
He said Martha.
Oh,
That's
Ethan,
true.
that
Optimus
joke did not
Prime's
age.
mom is Martha. Martha Prime.
Oh god.
The opening of the movie, he doesn't have any legs when he's floating in space, does he?
Yeah, he does. He's just floating in space.
Oh, my bad, I didn't see the legs.
The ending of 4 is so funny because he's like, I'm gonna go meet my creators, and
Yeah.
then the opening scene of 5, he's immediately dead.
Well, they can't. In the third one, they say that they can't go in space without a ship.
Yeah, I don't know what he
Really?
Yeah, I guess he's got wings, so he's like, I don't need a ship. But
What a
that's what
dumbass.
He's
Like,
like, all right, see ya.
why did he? I don't know. I don't like Optimus.
I mean, he
What?
doesn't have
I'm more of
all
a
Optimus
Galvatron fan.
Prime is,
Oh, God.
he just runs through everyone and just kills everyone, and then he gives a speech in the end about like
But the
teamwork.
speech is amazing, bro.
Oh, before we go into the next list, I got a segment called Guess the Quote. It's from one of the Transformers movies. The quote is, "The scary cars are back."
Sounds like something in 2 or 3 because those are bad movies.
That sounds like 4, bro.
Yeah, you're right, Ethan. It is 4.
Ooh.
It's a T.J. Miller quote. Can you
Oh.
believe it?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
oh, T.J. Miller, who, by the way, had a piece of his brain cut out
What?
and called in a bomb threat on an Amtrak train. Yeah, that T.J. Miller, just in case you were in the dark.
Yeah, that's why 4 is so high on my list because of the 15 minutes you get a T.J. Miller.
Michael Bay freaking hated him.
I think we needed more.
Also, 4, the villain of it's got a gun for his face. He's gun face.
I do appreciate that. That is a nice touch of detail.
Bro, Lockdown is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, when
Yeah.
you say it like that, I believe you.
The human-made Transformers
persuasive.
are really bad in that. I'll admit.
Fun,
What are you talking about?
Fun
You don't like
fact.
the pill? The pill, Micaiah. You don't like music?
No, I prefer the boombox in the first one.
I
That
got a
is
fun
vintage.
fact here.
Alright.
Do you know T.J. Miller considers himself a positive nihilist?
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is on his Wikipedia. Fun
What
fact.
does that even mean?
Oh wow.
Well, if I click the link, it just takes me to the nihilism Wikipedia page.
Not the positive.
Save it for
page?
the theology podcast.
That's the next. Yeah.
The next episode.
We're doing that next.
God.
All right. So, can I get everyone's just yay or nay on my list?
Oh, big nay.
Big. You know what's
Big
funny is I'm actually gonna give it a yay.
What?
Yeah. You big yay. Yeah.
All right, we'll say your list then.
All right. Well,
So
you
all
might be.
things on this.
You might be surprised, but before I give my list, this is really interesting to me. You know how like the first 3 movies all have like Linkin Park songs?
Yes.
Well, it's
Mhm.
actually interesting to me because the Linkin Park songs actually they progressed in a similar manner to the actual Transformer movies. Like they progressively get darker, because they start with Minutes to Midnight with What I've Done, and then they go to the
Great
second
song.
one with New Divide, which is actually exclusively for the movie, which is pretty cool.
Good symbolism.
And then by the end of it, on 1,000 Suns, they go to iridescent, and it kind of coincides with how the movies get darker. I just think that's real interesting, you know?
Oh.
A human
that's-
does not feel bad when it squashes a fly.
Yeah,
I-
that's
you
a
know, I
really
can
good point.
crush you.
Yeah, that's a really good point, Reese. His music got so dark, in fact, that Chester Bennington killed himself.
He
Yep,
did.
the reports are in on that.
Thanks, Transformers.
Thanks for cutting
Mhm.
that later on.
No one listened to his music, unfortunately.
Oh, we did.
All right, well, before
He
we
did.
All right, this is from worst to best.
Okay,
The worst one is obviously Transformers Last Night.
I agree.
It sucked
Okay.
so bad, I fell asleep watching it.
Me
Um,
too.
and then the next one is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
So
Mm.
two.
Yeah, so
Ah.
two. And then I have
So far, you're
Transformers.
sounding a lot like Micaiah's list.
Well, it does diverge a little bit here at the end. Transformers Age of Extinction is the next one.
Okay.
So four.
And then
Okay.
the third best one is Transformers, the first one.
What? Where's
Okay.
Bumblebee on this?
It's coming.
Oh no,
Then the next one is Transformers Dark of the Moon.
you're not telling me Bumblebee's number one.
Oh, but Ethan, I am. Bumblebee is number one. Damn it.
Yeah. The first 20 minutes of Bumblebee are so much better than any of the
Oh,
other Transformers
the only
movies.
one that
it's
I actually-
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the only one I gave a shit about any of the Transformers in. At least I try to like characterize Bumblebee in it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have Shia LaBeouf in it.
I know, it's
That's why
great.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty up there. I don't know what indication I gave you that would make you think that I like Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, did you watch that
All the
Hot Ones
conversations we've
interview?
had.
That guy is
I've-
weird.
I
Ethan,
can't.
our
can't
private
watch it.
conversations are private.
Listen, I was saving them for the podcast. Okay.
I like
Anyways,
this list, Reese.
Yeah, well, it's very similar.
Almost the exact same.
It pretty much is your list, I
Yeah.
gotta be honest.
I think we just flipped like 3 and 4.
I think 3 and 1. But
Oh.
yeah.
Good list.
I will say though, the action scenes in Bumblebee kind of suck.
After the first 20 minutes, it's very lackluster. It's John
It's
Cena in a crane or something.
Well, does that make it number one of the
Yes.
best of the franchise?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it is the best. It's just not the most exciting.
So like, if you would have the Transformers franchise and you
Yeah.
needed a face to represent the entire like movie franchise, you
Yeah,
would pick Bumblebee.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
Because if you pick Bumblebee to start off and then you tease the first film as a prequel, as just the first
Which it
20 minutes,
does.
but a full movie, that's
Yeah.
way more exciting than anything else teased in any of the other movies.
Although it does break the lore, I think, because in the fifth one, it is revealed Bumblebee is in World War II. But in this one, he gets to Earth in 1947.
No, no,
I
no.
did a
she-
little
she
research
just-
early.
Oh, no, that is true. Yeah.
And World War II ended in 1945, I believe.
I
So-
think they just Last Night is no longer canon. Like, wasn't the Earth
Those
Unicron or
savages.
something?
It's so good.
The Earth.
How are you gonna uncanny? How are you gonna retcon that?
Also, how are you going to make the Earth Unicron and then not have Unicron do anything cool?
But that's
Oh,
You
did
just
you
want the
see the
planet.
spikes come out of the ground?
Yeah, but have them
They
eat
got
like
pretty
Mars
far
or
out of the
something.
ground. They got real high.
Yeah,
Have
they got pretty up there.
Yeah. You
Have
could
them
see
like
'em quite a distance.
create
I
another
like the.
big transformer and have them eat it.
What? Were you expecting a giant car?
See,
I was
that's what he does in
expecting
the
Very
that's what he
good-
does in
it's
the
a good
80s
quote.
movie.
It's a good quote from the fourth one.
Fourth one's very quotable.
Oh, well, yeah.
He like eats like 5 planets in the 80s cartoon.
But I do like the nod to the second one, the fifth one, where it shows the pyramid from the second one. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Yeah. The Sun Harvester.
Also the moon, good reference to the third one there. And also that
sweet
guy
moon.
comes back. The Sector 7 guy.
Yeah, they didn't
Oh,
really
Scott
think
Jamal?
about it. Because with the third one and
No,
the
they-
second one,
In Cuba.
like Megatron could have literally just called in reinforcements from the moon, where there are like 500 Decepticons
Dude.
just waiting.
Dude,
When I was
Megatron
watching the movie-
continually gets less screen time.
Yeah, like in the first movie, he's literally in it for like 15 minutes at the very end.
Yeah,
and then
And he's in it less
he's
and less.
barely in any of them. Like he does nothing in the movies.
except in 5 where he does his Suicide Squad negotiation. You
Of course.
Can't forget
Honestly,
that.
that almost was my number 1 pick because of that.
No, you can't have that guy.
It's so
How
funny.
about Berserker? No.
The government agents are like, no. And they don't even
Absolutely
pick
not.
like 4 random guys from any of the other movies. They just like 4 crab-looking people.
Hey, you're forgetting about Nitro Zeus.
They're like robbing banks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Why?
robbing banks.
Why?
Yeah, why do they need money? I guess it's just
New
fun.
paint job, bro.
Don't you remember all the Decepticons are hiding in
yeah.
Cuba in number 5 because they're the only country that hasn't made
Yeah.
them illegal?
Taking refuge in Cuba. But that brings up Aiden. You brought up a good point about the paint job. Optimus, and I don't know which one it is, but he scans a white truck.
Yeah,
and
it's the
I
fourth
think it's
one.
the 4th one, and
Yeah.
he ends up turning into a red truck. The flame paint job. It doesn't make any sense.
Hayden, please explain. We need to know.
Yeah,
The paint job. You know, I looked into this
Thanks.
basically all night last night.
kept me up too.
Endless
Yeah, me too.
hours of extensive inquiries into the paint job question led me to one conclusion,
Ethan's
and
friend.
that's that Michael Bay, whilst filming that Transformers film, that particular one, was under the influence of crack cocaine during the majority of the production.
Good reason.
So,
You got to be pretty close with that because Josh drank.
Yeah, that
Right,
would
so
explain the
several-
continuity errors.
right. So several of the incontinuities can be attributed to that fact.
Are we gonna have to put a disclaimer in this so we don't get sued by Michael Bay for defamation?
Or Josh Trank.
Well, Michael Bay has actually gone on record stating that he was
See, there we
on a
go.
hardcore crack
Oh,
That
binge
could happen.
during
So
these
we're
movies.
good.
So,
We're
Mhm.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're just
Well-
stating
Yeah.
facts.
Well, Ethan. Oh, see, now we're not.
Oh,
Try to sue us now.
You can't say
No
it's
way.
fact.
okay, don't sue us.
I do have a
good Smosh reference then.
No
guys.
fake news
I got
here.
it. I got the Smosh
no.
reference.
I'm curious, guys. How many of you, when you were younger, and watched the animated Transformers series on was
I
it
didn't.
Cartoon Network?
Which one? There's like 3 ones that were on Cartoon Network.
Like,
It was
there's
the
like
one.
5 on Netflix now.
It was
one
it
he's
was the one with the
talking-
it was the one with the classic opening theme that went like Transformers.
Oh yeah.
Gods in
You know,
Disguise.
Transformers. Right, but okay. How many of you
Is
thought it
it
was robots
two-
in the skies, and not robots in disguise? Because I always thought it was in the skies.
It's in disguise. With
In
I
the-
disguise.
I
yeah.
watched different series before,
Which makes
so
sense.
I knew this. It was disguised.
Why would they be in disguise?
Well, because
Some of them can fly.
everyone I knew, and myself included, thought it was in the skies.
You're hanging
Because-
out with a bunch of
because-
dumbass.
Well, hold on. When they sang that verse, they showed the flying Transformer.
Yeah,
And
they
so
did show
you can
Starscream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're
and-
not all in the sky.
No, but the cool one is the only one that matters.
Starscream.
Starscream.
Yeah.
The win.
Yeah.
Starscream
Well,
is one of the
Dude,
better
he becomes an F-22
Dude.
Raptor in the first
have you
film.
seen his
I mean, you
head
can't
in
get
the
more
fifth
badass than
That
that.
shit's crazy.
Bro, he's the
Is-
simp for Megatron. You gotta love him.
They-
Oh, what?
They
Talk about
kill
Sims.
everyone by like 5. There's like Bumblebee and Optimus Prime left, and it's like the 3rd Megatron they've killed.
Well, they kill Ratchet and Ironhide. Who else did they kill?
Oh, they killed Jazz.
Yeah, they
Lest
killed.
we
Oh,
forget.
it's Jazz.
Not
Best
Jazz.
one.
Not
They
Jazz.
killed
to me.
Starscream. They killed the helicopter Decepticon. I think it's his called Blackout or
Well, you
something.
know what?
Yeah.
Sam's been killed like 7 times.
I remember
Sam.
when he went to Autobot Heaven in number 2.
Oh
Yeah,
my
get that vision.
god! Yes,
Hey, bro,
I forgot
did it.
about that.
come back to
I-
life and save Optimus, bro.
You've been a good hero, Sam. By yelling,
Sweet.
Bumblebee!
And he put the cube in it.
I just love he has like the dust of the Matrix and he's just waving it around in his sturdy sock at all these Marines like I gotta save Optimus. It's so dumb.
Bro, the
Josh
Matrix
Duhamel,
Well,
of
you still
course.
think it's well?
is
What's your
earned.
list?
It's not found.
Yeah, whenever you need a generic Marine, you get Josh Duhamel. Also a Vikings
yes.
fan. So
Yes,
That
that's
was
why
man of
probably
great
his
taste.
best role,
Yeah, he's a great
second
man.
only to Call of Duty World War II.
of course, of course.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I love your list, by the way, Reese. I just want to.
Oh, you're gonna love mine.
Oh, I have one more point. Twizzlers. And
John
the
Malkovich.
third one, John Malkovich makes a whole room layout that's yellow. And Sam's girlfriend, being the bitch that she is,
Yeah,
tries
very
to get
annoying.
him fired, deliberately putting red Twizzlers
Well,
on the yellow floor, saying
a good
it's his
theory.
favorite color.
So
I
is
forgot
his
John
girlfriend?
Malkovich is in this.
Oh
He's
yeah,
very
he's got he's got hair. Talk about in disguise.
The skies. He's having that tickle
Sorry.
fight with Bumblebee.
Well, Ethan, he was fighting him. Way to make it sound not cool. It
What's
is
it cool?
second favorite.
So if his girlfriend was deliberately trying to get him fired,
Yeah,
is she working for the Decepticons?
I believe so.
Because
Well,
her
she
boss
literally is.
was like the leader of the human Decepticons.
Yeah, I literally think she is working for the Decepticons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that her boss beat a man with like a club.
No, he
To
got beat with
prove
that
his
club.
Always
loyalty.
one time. All reasons why this is my second favorite. It's a great movie.
That is a good movie.
I mean, it's on the Dark of the Moon.
I
Yeah,
mean,
The Dark.
I've never
I
seen that.
would
before.
like it
Too
better.
dark.
I was just so fed up with Shia LaBeouf. And then they
I
killed
like him in-
Ironhide, who was one of my favorites. So as
Yeah,
a kid,
love Ironhide.
Oh
was
yeah, that
sad.
part was sad as a kid.
I
When I
hate
was watching
this.
it now, it's like, oh, I don't fucking care.
But you do have Shockwave and his space worm thing, which is pretty
Yeah, that
cool.
was really weird.
But isn't he a satellite?
No,
That's
that's Sound.
Soundwave, bro. Get it
Okay.
right.
Well,
Didn't you
either
do
way, they're
research for
both-
the podcast.
They're both there.
Also, Soundwave never fights anyone or anything, and never dies. But you just stop seeing him being referenced after a while.
Yeah, I always thought he just stayed in space, but he's at Chernobyl in the third one. Like he
Kind of
shows up.
ironic that his name's Soundwave since he's in space. Am I right?
Oh my.
Good one.
All right, I gotta change my list one more time.
All right, Ethan. What's your list?
All right,
let's see what
we're
your
going,
list is.
going from best to worst or worst to best.
Whatever you're feeling. Let's confuse the audience even more.
Okay,
Okay.
don't even say which one you're going from. Just list them.
We know whichever one's got Bumblebee at the top is the best.
Yeah,
Well, you're in for a shocker.
Bumblebee's
so-
number one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I got Transformers: The Last Night,
So this is from best to worst.
Yeah,
To
clearly.
clarify.
and then I
Got
have Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Ooh. That's
Okay.
a little low, but
I
okay.
disagree. I think it's one of the better ones.
And then I have Transformers 2.
No, get out.
All right. Let's
That's
just
something.
hear 'em out.
You know what? This list is sounding a lot like the Rats list. Just
And now
the
I have
evidence.
next I have Bumblebee.
Whoa.
So
Okay.
it's in the middle.
It's in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the middle. And then I have
There's 6 of them.
Transformers, the little known origin movie.
Which one? Transformers. What?
It's one.
Just
Oh,
one.
you should have said.
And then I have Transformers 3 Dark of the Moon as the best one.
Really? I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Well, they take too long to jump out of the helicopters.
What?
Is that the one where they go in? That's the one where they go in the rocket too to fake out that the.
Oh
Yeah.
my
That was a good
God.
fake out.
When they hide?
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody we're not on their podcast.
How did they not know they weren't in the rocket? It's like,
Bro, they
oh,
were in
we
the
were in the other compartment.
Bro,
Well,
don't you know
duh.
they detach from the boosters, bro?
Well, why wouldn't they at least tell Sam?
Because they knew. Listen, they're alien robots. You
Yeah.
don't think they don't know when he has an alien robot on his wrist and he's making like these weird moves all over the place?
Oh,
Yeah, the
I
watch-
forgot about that.
That watch was already. Oh yeah, you're right. I
This
guess
is
that's
why this movie is ranked like third or fourth on my list.
Remember,
The college
why-
scene where he's like,
Yeah. remember the second one where the chick was in Bumblebee's car and Bumblebee like smacked the chick's head up against the
That's a good point.
The
No.
console.
Wait, I don't understand. Can they not detect other Decepticons?
Bumblebee
Well,
knew.
They
Second
deceived
one.
them, Ethan.
Why didn't
They
he say
deceived them.
anything?
He couldn't talk. He was
He-
freaking.
He has the radio, bro. He can
No,
be
he
like,
goes. He played the super freaky song. So there's
Well, that's
that.
not
well,
a good hint.
I think he was doing it because he didn't want Sam to cheat.
Yeah, that's what I
fine.
thought too.
Yeah.
I think Bumblebee is a dumbass. I've seen
Wait.
Bumblebee and he can't even hide.
I just
His whole
realized.
thing is like he's hiding and he's trying to. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I should not have that as one.
What did you realize, Hayden?
Bumblebee is psychic, all right? Because
Because
because before he could talk, right, he had to use the radio, right, to speak. But that means he would have to know what words are going to
But-
come up.
That is true. Because he
Hmm.
couldn't. Because he would
Yeah.
turn it and be like, it just said that word. But,
Yeah, like so before he would turn to the station to say a word, he would have to know that word's being played before
Or he
it's
just
spoken.
knows every
Well,
song.
also, it doesn't make any sense because that would be the only way for that to happen is if he had access to every single song at all times. But say
Also,
like if the
'cause he
word
was also-
looking
'cause
for
he-
weren't on the
he wasn't-
radio.
Well, he was also using AM radio, which is
Yeah.
You can't
just live
do-
talk. So
Also,
So-
for the record, I want to put it out here that the radio talk gets annoying really quickly.
No, it does.
I
I don't know
think
why
it's
they
charming.
I mean, when they repair his voice box in like the first or second one, he's like, "I want to stay with the boy."
What
That's
to
a
say with
really
the
bad
boy?
voice too.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
thought they were
that
still using
they
the radio.
fixed it. That wasn't the radio still.
Yeah, I thought that was the radio.
No,
No,
they
that was
fixed
the
it.
radio.
No. I want to stay with the boy is fixed, and then in the beginning of the next movie, they're like, "Oh man, I can't believe your voice box got damaged again."
Yeah.
Go
how
back
did,
and
how did
watch
it get
it.
damaged?
Are
He
you
just
sure
gets
they
he get
fixed
yes, they fix it at the
He got
very end,
laryngitis.
and then he gets shot again or something. It's like- and Ratchet's like, "Bumblebee, when I have more time, I'll fix your box," and then they just never do it.
And then he
No.
dies. Yeah, he dies. What do you
Oh yeah,
expect?
and then
The
Yeah,
Optimus
and
gets
then-
pissed.
and-
They
well, yeah.
shredded Ratchet.
well, like the CIA at the Gunface or Lockdown just hunt down Ratchet.
Dude, I like when
he's a hitman.
Lockdown comes out of the swamp in the fourth one for no reason. He's
Bro,
just
you
in
gotta
the
look
swamp.
cool. Like I gotta look cool, bro.
Well, why is he in the water?
It's for the movie
It's a great
trailer.
shot.
Yeah, so you can see his face into a gun.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess he's really accurate with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can you see when he does that?
I
Like,
guess
get rid
his
of his
eyes
eyes.
are scope.
Shoot blind.
It's. Hey, man, he's just hard scoping. Okay. You got a problem with that? No one set the rules as quick scoping.
That is true. That's true. He's got his sensitivity way up.
God.
Yeah, I saw him turn.
He does some crazy flicks.
I do like the ship and that. Oh, dude, when that guy says "Ooh, mama" in the fourth one, I really felt it. I was like, "Damn,
This is better than number 3.
yeah.
Dude, the fourth
And
one
therefore, it
is
should be
so
ranked
bad.
lower.
It is so bad.
The fourth one?
Yeah, it is so ridiculously boring.
Well, I thought that too, and then I saw the fifth one, and I was like, "Thank
Yeah.
God for the
I don't
fourth one."
I don't think I don't even know how the fifth one could do worse than the fourth
Oh.
one. Like it's ridiculous.
You have Anthony Hopkins explaining shit for like what feels like 5 hours.
You have Adolf
You
Hitler
are
getting
nice.
killed by a watch.
And this is the watch that killed Hitler. Be careful with that.
So
Who's
your
the
list
story
isn't
on?
terrible, Ethan, but it is
Oh, you like
a
it.
little low on Bumblebee.
It's pretty
Hey,
shitty.
Hey, leave it alone.
All right,
Oh.
so Hayden or Jared, you want to go next with your list?
All right, I'll go with mine.
What's this Hayden or Jared?
Who's Jared?
Jared? Okay.
You don't know what I sound like?
Hayden?
Yeah, what's up? All right, here we go. It's time for Jared's list. My list. All
My
right.
list.
Jared, we're out of time for your list.
Numero
gotta go on,
uno.
This is Hayden's list, by the way. All right, let's go.
Oh, okay.
You're going from worst to best.
Jared.
What? Oh, I thought you were going.
We're letting the audience know whose voice is whose.
Oh, okay. All right.
All the fans out there. Hey, what's up?
Hey guys.
What's up, girls?
Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the podcast so far.
All right, come on, let's get to it, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Here. We can cut
Sorry.
it now. I'm not sold on having Ethan here full time.
What? Why not?
Well, you're the rat.
Ah.
And we gotta get
All
rid
right.
of the rat.
All right, let's just get to Jared's list. Let's
All right.
let's keep this moving, people.
So it's going.
This is gonna take forever to render on YouTube.
I think I got
going,
Yeah, so let's make this quick.
going from worst to best.
All right,
Right.
all right.
All right. So at the very worst one, I think it's obvious. You got the Last Night, the fifth one, awful.
a little controversial opinion,
Yeah.
but I accept it.
Are you sure?
Then after that, you got Bumblebee.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa. You
Whoa.
think Bumblebee is worse than 2?
And
Bro,
Age of Extinction?
Four?
Bro,
Whoa.
you're about to. All right, you're about to be in for a
let's
treat tonight.
just hear
What?
this.
What are you gonna
Let's
do?
just-
Put number 1 next?
Then after Bumblebee, you got number 4.
Okay. Sure.
Then after number 4, you got 1.
Okay.
Then after
So
1,
you got 2 higher than 1 and
Wait.
4.
Whoa!
Let's
Is
Oh,
2 gonna be number
God.
1?
all right. Keep going.
okay, what was I at? I was at 1, right? All right, then after 1, you got 3, and then 2.
You got 2 as the
my
best.
God,
Is it
What?
Devastator
Not-
with giant wrecking balls
Is
banging?
it the airport scene that did it for you?
Ethan
that
understands
was-
me. The giant destroyer balls.
You thought that was
That's
funny?
why you liked it?
Bro, and the twins. It was great.
Oh, the
Oh.
racist twins
The twins are so bad.
You know,
from
we,
the voice of SpongeBob.
And
you know,
then
you know
they-
we don't do much reading. See, we don't do much reading.
Oh no.
and then you've got
God.
Devastator, one of the cooler Transformers, who gets one shot by a military
Bro, it's a
cruiser.
friggin'
Well-
railgun. What do you
well,
expect?
Okay, I can understand how they underutilized Devastator because the computers at the time could not handle the giant wrecking balls. Okay,
Then
like
don't put
Using the
Devastator
way
in.
out, Ethan. Yeah, exactly. Why?
It's like the Dinobots in 4 and Unicron in 5.
Well,
They
Michael
just
Bay
kind of
was-
ruined these characters.
Oh, I disagree. I
was
think
forced to
Unicron
put
is
them in.
utilized. Have you seen the horns? I know we were already talking about this, but
All right.
This is
I'll
why
never
I
take
feel like
I
I
always
should
take a
be
time to
talking
talk about a horns when I see them.
How
I feel
can
like I
you?
should be talking about my list.
Are you trolling though, Jared? You honestly
this
think
sounds
2
like a
is the
really
best
bad-
one?
I just don't understand how you can think two's the best. It literally has Sam's mom getting high on pot
Bro, it's
brownies.
hilarious.
Ah,
Yeah,
I was
that is.
freaking
It's good
so
stuff.
hard.
Bro, he's freaking like, do you ever get tongued by a mountain ox? Tastes like diesel. It's diesel.
I heard the quote. But
Jared getting very animated here.
All right,
Like it.
so I don't have to worry about the internet hating me now. It's
Yeah,
clear
oh,
that
no.
Jared would
I
put
welcome
2
the
as
hate.
I
I welcome
think you're good.
The only
That's
reason, the only reason 3 is number 3 is because Ken Jeong's in it, and he's
Like
amazing.
numerically that way, because that makes sense.
Why do you have it so low?
I was considering doing that, just putting them in order of when they came out.
Number 3
That'd
is
still be a better list than Jared's list.
What? No, I wouldn't. I would put 5 as like number 2.
Oh, I thought you were having number 1 being the best.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because at
Yeah,
least
that-
I could
that
see
could
the
work.
argument for that.
Yeah.
Not a very good one.
What, Transformers 1?
This is the best one.
Transformers
Yeah,
1
I
is
could
good.
see it.
Yeah, it holds up. Like, it has a lot
It's,
better
the
CGI than the
beginning's
newer
kind
ones
of-
do.
Oh, yeah. That's a little
Yeah.
shocking to me. The
I
CGI is
remember seeing it in like 3rd grade and thinking this is the greatest movie of all time. Like,
I went to 3rd grade.
Well, when I read...
yeah, I did.
Where I
I'm
dropped
sorry
out.
if I'm showing off my privilege right now.
Yeah,
Man
you
got an education.
motherfucker. It reminds me of when I was in 2nd grade and I saw Thor Ragnarok.
What? How old are you?
We're kind of aging
That's a
ourselves with
personal-
these references.
It's a personal detail that you will never know.
God.
All right. I don't want to talk about this list anymore. Let's just hear your list, Hayden.
All right, so keeping with the format, we're saving the worst for last. But it's only the worst because y'all can't handle the truth.
Oh,
And the truth is this. From best to worst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other one.
Dang.
Any
well, that
questions?
was,
Worst?
so that was the list I was just talking about.
Yeah, that's just the order when they came out.
You're saying the
Right.
franchise is just a downslope
And
the entire way.
they steadily went downhill after one.
I
See,
could,
but
you
I
know,
could see that. I could
could-
see that.
it's a fair argument, you know.
I respect it. It's better
Yeah.
than saying 2's number 1.
And Bumblebee is
What
so
can I
far
say?
down
I'm
the-
full of wisdom.
God.
Yeah.
So I guess if we do the averages from our lists, and I'm not doing math, there's not like an Excel file or anything. I'm just guessing.
Oh,
we
wait,
have-
before you do
We
that, I
have
have
3
another
is
list.
the best one.
Yeah,
If
3's the
we
best one.
average them, and we have 5 as the worst one.
Yeah. I do
With-
have another list though.
I mean, I can agree with that. I just
I
hate
have.
I just
the
hate
love
Jason
interest.
Statham's wife in 3.
She does
I
nothing in
think
the
I'll-
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
she's
has
just,
a name, you know.
I don't know it. That's why
I don't
know.
either.
She's just there to be a hot chick. I mean, it's not
Wait,
that
she's
not
different
hot
than
either.
Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox is way
That's
hot.
the problem. That's the problem right now with society.
I mean, it is way hotter than the chick in 4, 5, or 6.
Which chick in 5? Be careful. One's 12.
It's not the 12-year-old.
One's a child.
They
sir.
hyped her
Yeah.
so much up in the trailer that she's in it for like 15 minutes.
I wanted more. I thought she was a good character.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right. She was like- but I did rank all the love interests.
What?
All right.
All right.
I actually
so
do want to hear this.
This is from best to worst.
Are you
Megan
using their
Fox.
name? Okay, good. You're not using the character names, so I would have no idea.
Oh, I don't even know. Past Megan Fox. I don't even know who plays them. And then I have the one from the third is actually the second best, which is amazing. And
Not
then I have
much
the one from the
competition.
fifth. The one from the fifth movie.
Uh,
And then-
the chick who's related to what's
Wick
his
Wiki. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Merlin.
face? Yeah, Merlin.
Merlin.
Apparently he's related to Merlin.
She's
And then
definitely
I have the,
number one with the powers because she's got Merlin powers.
oh
But
yeah, somebody saw Ray from the new sequel trilogy. And then I have the guy from Bumblebee as the shittiest one because he fucking sucks.
oh yeah, her neighbor.
Yeah, he just shows up at her house and she's like, "Oh hey."
Well, he does live next door.
No, but it was like at night
Okay.
and like so weird.
Well, he tried multiple times to talk to her. I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures.
I guess.
Freaking-
So
Yeah, but
is
that
the
doesn't
love
have-
interest in Transformers 4, is it the little girl? No, it's
Well,
the girl who's technically
didn't-
underage.
I
and
didn't
whose
include it
boyfriend
in the
carries
list.
car.
Romeo and
because-
Juliet law, okay?
Yeah, but it's not a love interest for the main character. It's kind of a side plot, so I didn't include it.
I just think it's not even the love interest. It's just the chick they put on the poster to sell tickets.
Okay, well, she's also underage, so.
Which is so weird.
She's 17
Oh,
and her
come on.
boyfriend's
That's
19.
okay. Big deal.
Okay.
It's still good in my
Look,
book.
I really don't think you have to worry about anyone hating you. I really think you're gonna be fine.
Oh, please. The people that are going to tune into this show, they'll agree with me.
I certainly hope not.
Also,
All right,
back to
so-
Transformers. Megatron's design in 5 is the best looking design. Cool.
But okay, but correct me if I'm wrong. But in the fourth one, at the end of it, Megatron is still Galvatron,
Yeah,
right?
they never explain it.
I was really confused.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you later.
Wait,
All right, to listen to the second half of this podcast, be sure to subscribe to therat.gumroad.
Might be worth noting there isn't a second half, but
Oh, there is a second half, but you'll have to pay for it. So our
some
premium
are
members only.
fans.
Find us on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, we're gonna
Next
edit.
week's episode, we'll be talking about what will we be talking about?
Elysium, good or
Elysium.
bad?
Oh, God.
Elysium is a good one.
No, it's not.
Well, it is.
Whoa,
one.
whoa, whoa! Save it,
What are
save
you
it for the
talking about?
podcast, buddy.
I know. At this point, it's the second half of the podcast.
Well, in that case, let's get right into it. Elysium.
Why don't we
Um,
do a
I think
Why
it's
don't
a
we do
great
a
film.
review of Space Force?
Is it better than The Office?
Yep. You know it.
I respect it.
It's only it's a tad bit better than Bones season 4.
Bones?
Yeah, only a tad bit though.
I haven't heard of Bones in so long. What the?
Oh, what about Psych?
Oh, psych.
You guys know I'm all about House.
Oh, are you almost done with that?
Yeah, I'm on season 7 out of 9.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
How come everything ends at 9 seasons?
Seinfeld did. That's why I told you, Ethan. They made the formula for
Have
everything.
you seen Supernatural?
Some of it.
Bro, How I Met Your Mother ended at 9 seasons?
Let me
Worst-
tell you, one of the
God.
worst endings of a TV
Worst
show of
finale
all
ever.
time.
Yes, worst
Oh,
finale
How I
ever.
Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awful.
No,
It's so bad.
Seinfeld.
I
Seinfeld
have
also
not
is
watched-
I
notorious
haven't
for having
seen
one of the worst.
Seinfeld season finale. Don't
finales.
spoil it. I haven't seen
I'm
it.
just going to say it was bad.
Oh, I
I
know.
just thought it
This
was
is
mediocre.
universal.
What about the season finale for Austin and Ally?
I didn't watch one episode of Austin Alley.
That was a Disney Channel original, was it not?
Exclusive, I believe.
Is that with the two blonde people?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, right. Where they work on a cow or a dairy farm, or was that something else? That was a movie.
Cowbell.
I have
Movie.
no
Yeah,
idea.
that was like, it was fucking-
What are you
that was
talking
Cowbells.
about?
Yeah, like the movie
I thought they
Cowbells
played
with,
soccer or something.
No, that was Allie and AJ, not Austin and AJ. Sorry.
No. Who's Austin and AJ?
Yeah, who is Austin and AJ?
Talking about Austin and Ally.
No, we're talking Allie, AJ, and then Mike's bringing up. Oh, I don't know who Austin is. I don't know who this Austin is, unless we're talking Austin Kalar,
We are.
who's a good friend of the show.
Yeah.
What's going on with Roman Atwood's donkey?
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
my God.
Oh, yeah, hold up. Look at the time. We have time for one more segment. What's going on with Roman Atwood's donkey? I'm looking at footage here, and it's not looking good for the guy.
Well, what's happening, Reese? Tell me. Be my eyes.
Don't worry, Ethan, I got you.
You didn't even
He's-
research this before the pod?
Yeah, really. What's going on?
I'm looking at a live
Are
feed
you not
right
serious
here.
about this?
He's breathing heavy. He's on all fours, so that's good. That part is
Okay.
good.
Arms
What
weak.
about the heavy breathing?
Arms
That
spaghetti.
I don't think that's good. Could be wrong.
Hot take.
He's not moving a lot. Not moving a whole lot.
Well, he is a
Uh-oh.
donkey.
The donkey is attempting to move. Oh, my God! It's trying to make it indoors. Oh, it's making a move. Oh, it is running.
Did you really think we're gonna have a Roman Atwood donkey section?
Of
Yes.
course you are.
Bro, I'm gonna put timestamps in the comments, right? So I'm gonna have persons.
Oh God, that's
What
not
if
looking
we-
good.
I'm gonna
There
put
is a
each
second
person's
donkey.
ranking as a timestamp, and then all of a sudden you'll see Roman Atwood donkey segment as a timestamp.
There is a second donkey. Oh,
There's 3 of
they
them.
are fighting. They
There
are
are three
fighting.
donkeys?
There's 3 donkeys?
Yes.
Jared's the expert in Roman Atwood.
Well, can you rank them in a list format?
All right, you guys. Thanks for watching my Roman Atwood donkey list review.
Are you the
Number
donkey?
3, the old one.
What are the donkey's names?
Donkey 1, Donkey 2, and
The boy,
Lupe.
the boy is Empire. The girl is Pixie, and I don't remember what the baby's name is.
All right, the baby's clearly the worst because he's not the boss
Are
baby.
any of them
That's
still
the only
alive?
cool baby.
We all can agree on that.
The show or the movie?
Boss Baby back in business. The Netflix exclusive series.
Good God.
That was the rat. The end.
Okay.
We need a better ending than that.
All
That's
right,
the
I'll
ending.
I'll do something.
Please like us, YouTube. Please share and subscribe. Please. Send this to everyone you know.
Ethan won't be in any more of these. Don't worry.
What?
We don't need him.
What?
His list sucked. I know what you're thinking. His list was the worst.
Why?
Well, because you're the rat. And you need to be extinguished.
The rat, by the way, is an acronym. The first one to figure it out wins a goodie bag.
60.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I don't know how you managed to make it this far.
I got
If
a
you
hunch you didn't.
Yeah, but if you
Just a
did,
hunch.
be sure to leave a like, comment, refer a friend, and hope to see you guys with the next video. Goodbye.
Amen.
Very nice. Very nice.